How different do you think Hillary Clinton's worldview is than Barack Obama's?
Well, you know, they're as much as, or as to the extent that I've watched the debates and the commentary and so on, I haven't, frankly, seen a lot of discussion about foreign policy on the Democratic side. It was my experience in working with her that she was very tough-minded. And for example, when General McChrystal was asking for 40,000 additional troops in Afghanistan, she was very tough in support of what the general wanted. She also was an advocate for going into Libya. So I suspect, although we have not had a conversation since I left in almost 5 years, I would suspect that generally speaking, she is more hawkish than President Obama.
Do you think with Hillary Clinton that politics gets in the way of her judgment?
I did not. All I can say is that in the 2.5 years that we worked together, I never saw that.
You mentioned in your book, in Duty, though, you mentioned that she said that her opposition to the surge during George W. Bush's administration was political. Well, senators have the luxury of taking positions because they have no responsibility. And as I've said, I think that I was startled by that, but I never saw her take that position in the 2.5 years. I never saw her in that 2.5 years let domestic politics influence her recommendations to the president or her positions in the Situation Room. You think she can handle the job of the president?
Yeah, again, I think it also depends in her case. Who is she going to surround herself with? And what are the policy options she's going to pursue? What would be her alternatives in places like Syria and with ISIS and how to deal with Putin and the Chinese and so on? And we just haven't heard much of that.
Secretary Gates, thank you so much.
Thank you, John.
And we wanted to note that Ben Rhodes is the brother of CBS News President David Rhodes.